Sagittarius, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign. A little bit of flowers there. I'm Michelle. This is Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I'm an astrologer and intuitive empath that uses my psychic and empathic abilities to translate the energies, translate the cosmos, basically provide you guys with insights to empower you, to strengthen you, to heal you, and make you laugh. So, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. How does it feel to be out of that South Node? South Node energy doesn't... South Node energy is actually a surprisingly beautiful time when you realize your capabilities. When your sign is in the North Node, it kind of is when you start to struggle about, you know, how you keep you stuck. And it's something that we all kind of need every 18 years or so. So how does it feel now? What you should be experiencing now is a certainty as well as some legs up and steps up. As far as progress that has been made in your life. And that's definitely something that you can rest assured on now, Jupiter being in Pisces and all. Now, Mars has moved out of Sagittarius, which was giving you a really wonderful energy boost. It doesn't mean that you'll feel suddenly dragged or drained, but I think at this point, things are starting to fall into place for you, or at least I hope they are. With Mars shifting into Capricorn, which is your second house, that means that you're going to be getting money stuff done. Not just money stuff. It really isn't just money stuff. It's about, what am I building out? Any kind of plans that you've had for the future, you're actually going to put down payments on now. You're actually going to break ground now. You're actually going to sign contracts after Mercury retrograde. Let's wait until about between February 3rd, by February 9th. You should be good to sign contracts and stuff. But the thing is this, with Venus moving out of retrograde on Saturday, you're going to feel like or find that you have the money that you have been sort of maybe chasing after at this point or working for. You're going to start feeling that coming in so that you can lay the groundwork. And that's exactly what Mars in Capricorn wants to do. It wants to lay groundwork, and it's really hard ass about it. It's kind of like the tough love kind of get through this. You can do, like, get through this. It's like the drill sergeant. It's like a drill sergeant or like a Texas Ranger. It's like hardcore, and it's just gonna get that shit done, right? And it's like the more it hurts, the better. Basically, because you need to feel it's real. And that's what I want to make you realize is whatever you're building out, whatever resources you have decided that you need for yourself, it's time for you to feel them. It's time for you to realize the resources that you have and start to use them to lay the brickwork for this foundation for your new life. And you're going to see that starting to happen, especially, you know, after that February 9th point. But you know, you can still be looking now about, what do I want to lay this ground? And maybe start talking to people that, you know, you're thinking of signing those contracts with. Read over those contracts, make them wait for a couple of weeks. There are breakthroughs that are going to come. Things have been held back a little bit. They're not going to be held back. I don't think that's what I want to say. I don't think you'll want to hold back. I think that there's a sense of, I don't want to stall this anymore. I'm sick of the delays. And I think you should, or I am suggesting to you, go with that. Go with that impulse, because it's telling you what you need right now. And you guys are going to be just fine. Sagittarius. What message do we have for Sagittarius? Remember, Sag, I've got memberships for my channel now that'll enable you to have special privileges or get special attention in the comments and get your comments responded to quicker. Special badges that only you guys have had access to. Ow! Sorry. I have slices all over my fingers. I just stung myself. That only you guys will have access to, content only you guys will have access to, and live readings with me where you can ask me your questions and I'll give you little short personal tarot card readings too. So it's different, whichever tier that you try decide, but more is going to come with the memberships too. So it's going to be some exciting stuff. Life is a mystery, ain't no more. And it came out in the future. Now, what does this tell me, Sagittarius? It tells me you know what you want. You're very certain of it. It's not really hidden from you anymore. And I see this also as something very tangible. It is, not only is it not hidden for you, as in you know what you want. Like it's like, yeah, you know what you want. I think you see what you want. I think you're starting to scope out and plan for and plot and maybe lay some blueprints for what it is that you want. That isn't such a mystery anymore. And it is a sense of you being able to actually make those decisions and not be afraid to make those commitments. Because you trust in something. I don't know if it's a someone or a something. It's a sense of really being able to have faith. Really being able to have faith in it, because it's not fake anymore. There's no mask anymore. Or this is just a sense of the mask is coming off, right? And like big reveals are happening between now. How far out is this in the future? This is a week-long reading, right? So in other words, things are going to start becoming very clear over this, in this energy. Tend to the small things. So something's about to be discovered. It could be with your health, or it could be in the details, right? But ultimately, those little things are going to reveal a lot, and it's going to actually clear up the future for you. Yeah, this is something that you actually want to happen. Even if it sounds like bad news, it's going to clear up the future for you, which means that you can move on this now. You can make some decisions now and clear that shit up. And this could be concerning your health, because mouse is usually little things that build, things that are building up that could become big problems. This could be literal mice, right? That it could be that as well. Tend to the small things, because these small things have potential to be big, and eventually they'll be so big you won't be able to ignore them. And then we have lay a solid foundation. This is about health, getting healthy, getting well, taking care of yourself, not being ill. Also a sense of things in your life, your mortgages, the cars you're financing. It's not just your body, it's everything that you're caring for. It's a sense of, I want to do this right. I don't want to rush this, but I want to rush into starting this. Cross the T's, dot the I's. There's little details that you want to tend to. Like say you have this perfect car and you couldn't wait for one of these classic vehicles to come available. And you want to just rush it and make the purchase. Not during a Mercury retrograde, not during a Venus retrograde. This is the time to really scope things out. You're going to find what you like, but you're not going to, as in what you like, as in the subject matter or the kind or the type, but it's not the specific vehicle, the specific house, the specific, it's not that. You don't, yes, you want to make commitments to the long term. You don't want to make commitments to a thing yet, because there's just going to be too many clunky junkies. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, in terms of your health, it's like you're trying to cultivate things now. You're trying to sort of get out any of this weird energy or the unknowns, clear things up, smooth things up, maybe shine things up, polish them, give them a refurbishment. It's kind of that energy. You're working really hard. Also, it could be that you're working really hard on really tedious shit, but this tedious shit is planting seeds, and if you cultivate them right, it's going to be beautiful. Nothing is wasted. There you go. So this is seeing the value in what's going on in your life right now. It's not backing down from it. And maybe because the tedium, it's very like Gemini-like energy, the details, right? Gets to you, usually. But you're starting to see that there's value in them. And you're starting to, like, you may be finding value in other places people don't see, which is why you are finding an opportunity, right? Yeah, this is, all these big reveals are coming in little places. I know, dude. And then we have claim your independence, cat spirit. Now, claim your independence is you. It's usually one of the biggest Sagittarian goals, which is to, you know, take this time to get everything settled. It's almost like you're getting everything settled because you want to make the next big move into your freedom, and maybe you haven't even revealed it to some people yet, but you definitely are laying the groundwork done. Claim your independence. You want to play by your own rules, and that's what you're doing. Or maybe you're laying the groundwork for a new business that you're opening up. Or this is the good time to do it. But it's also the time to know that you're going to have to exterminate that house, right? You're going to have to get those mice out. And this is the time to do it when nobody's watching, because in the future, people will be watching. So it's time now to clean the ship, right? So that when the ship gets the spotlight on it, or when it's all, you know, it's all out in the open, it's beautiful, right? It's 11:11. Oh, perfect. It's not about what other people feel about you. It's not about that at all. It's not about validation at all. This is really weird lighting. I apologize. I've been having trouble with it all day. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. What the fuck? I apologize. Come on. I hope that's a little bit more, a little bit better. Thank you for your patience. And I have to keep that in because where I am, if I try to edit it, the Wi-Fi won't work fast enough to like let me upload it in time. So it's just a bunch of craziness, and I appreciate your patience. Act as if, chameleon spirit, claim your independence. It's almost like you can feel it. You can feel something coming. You're just like playing it safe, right? You're chameleon. It's not about playing it safe. It's about blending in. Don't bring attention. Like I said, don't bring attention to the ship right now because the ship has too much shit to work out. But it does have potential. So clean down that deck, repair those old boards, put up a new mast, invest in the future of what it's going to be. It's going to be revealed. So when it's revealed, like that's the goal right now, whatever it is, if it's a project, if it's a plan, if it's a business, if it's your new body, whatever it is, this is a sense of you really tuning things up to make sure they're as healthy as can be. It's not about good looking. We don't have Libra energy here. This is not vanity. This is about health. This is about feeling good. And that's really what you want to double down and focus on. It's the health of something. It's the structural integrity of something. And right now you're just sort of blending in to work to a place where you are liberated from any kind of illness or challenge or struggle that's been happening on the regular. But there is hope here. And I feel you feeling it. We have be at home. You guys want to travel because look at this in the future. It's a sense of like being out there in the open, but not necessarily knowing where you want to be. And that is home for you. It's just a sense of maybe you know you want to move somewhere, but you don't know exactly where yet. And then we have learn from the past, be playful. Okay, so this is sort of a strategy of I'm just gonna like go along and have fun with where I am and not rock the boat and just be loving where I am. Listen, gratitude is the river on which abundance flows. So this is a sense of you making gratitude your attitude. You're being happy. You're doing, but you're being happy. Okay, you're happy, but you have insights now. You see, elephant has the third eye chakra highlighted. it's just that sense of like becoming aware, 11:11, awakening, realizing I want to enjoy every single day of my life. I want to be able to have fun. Maybe I want to feel better so that I can have more fun and be more playful because I've got so much to live for. The miracles are endless. Sagittarius, word. The miracles are endless, which means you will have the resources. Keep that gratitude flowing. Keep that attitude going. This sense of the resources are starting to come together. It could be you're organizing something and you're bringing everything together and it's happening. It's not only happening, it's working out maybe better than you expected. Time to heal. We've been talking about that the whole time. As you heal, more energy will come. And you have 555 and you have 51, 15, 5, 5. So many fucking fives here. And then you had 25 here. Listen, you are shifting and changing to make yourself better. And it could very well be that you have more resources than you realize once you get that ship running the way that it's supposed to. It's like something's burning too much fuel or something's, waste. It's not energy efficient. You're changing it so that it is, because you really do already have the resources. You have the resources, and yeah, it's here for you already. Sing your own song. This just keeps coming back to freedom, doesn't it? I don't know. It's interesting. Are you writing music? Have you been looking to stand out or step out or, demonstrate or share? It might not even be demonstrating. It just be share. Part of what you're planning here is to share. And if it share out loud with the public. If it's not, think about it. Maybe this is the video that plants the seed. There's a sense of, yeah, this is, the plan is to share this maybe song. Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. We have passion ignited and truth. This has been building in you for a while. This has been building in you for a while. And yeah, go ahead. But when are they going to reveal it? This has been building in you a while. It's almost like you're not truly able to be out loud who you want to be or say what you want to say until you've taken care of the things that you need to take care of. And that's what you're in the middle of doing now, is taking care of those things, because you realize it's a challenge to where you really want to be. And where you really want to be is so important that you're willing to dig down into things you can't stand and usually try to run away from. But this is worth it. What you see is on the other side is absolutely worth it. So ultimately, it's giving you the energy boost that you've needed to get something done that you have been putting off or something. This is the time. It's like your drive is here, and you are giving up something. There's sacrifice here. You are giving up. Shedding shit that just isn't good for you. Shedding crap that just isn't good for you. There is a sense of sacrifice here. So it's hardship, and that's that Saturnian energy. Saturnian energy is that Mars just went into Capricorn, which is your second house. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and now Mars is in Capricorn. There's just that energy. Saturn itself is actually in Aquarius right now. You may be changing friends. You may be sacrificing people, not legitimate really, but a sense of maybe moving away. Okay, this is a time that a lot of us are shedding old skin. And that often comes with losing people that you thought maybe you wouldn't lose, or losing like you're not going to be friends with the same people that you used to. For beautiful gains, you've got to make room by getting rid of something that is not, it's just not you anymore. And we're realigning ourselves with what is us. And ultimately that is going to shift a lot of things, including the people around you. There is a sacrifice here. So what is the sacrifice? Maybe the cards can tell me, what is the sacrifice? What is the sacrifice? What is the sacrifice? What is the sacrifice? Co-create. Something that you started, maybe a partnership that you started in the past. And then we have no place like home. Something about this home that's in reverse. Moving away from home, not feeling at home, not being at home. Co-create is like maybe you're doing this with somebody, because this is upright and it started a while ago, but it's changing. That person is changing what you understand home to be. Interesting. So what's the sacrifice though? Everything was in the past. What's the sacrifice? That's going to piss me off. What's the sacrifice? 10 of Pentacles. Stability. Maybe you're sacrificing financial stability. But I don't think so. I feel like, no, this is you. You're doing really fucking good. 10 of Pentacles, the Star card, and Temperance. That's you. Okay, so money's coming in around Aquarius season. I told you things are going to start to work out and you're going to be shifting into alchemically making something happen. Also a sense of you sacrificing. Yeah, you're moving somewhere. You're moving on. We're going to continue on with tarot. I hope you'll come with me. But you're moving on. The sacrifice is the stuff that wasn't working. At least I think. I'll see you guys in the extended.